You, what going on? It's your boy, Ja, saying difference back with another one. I got the very talented, the producer that is killing it right now with she has a banger that I just love right now, and they have to have about seven different alternate versions, and I love all of them. So we have Kita on the track. She's backstage waiting to talk to you guys. Before I bring her out, I do want to say a shout out to my VA people, man. I am holding strong with Wapa hitting I over the head. I am so sorry, and I made a post today and basically asking how are you doing with what's going on, and some of the comments really brought to light that this thing ain't a joke because being without electricity really affects you, and it's in ways that most people don't think about, especially if you live in the States, because you don't deal with stuff like rotating outages. And when you think about appliances dying and stuff like that there, and you gotta buy it back and you gotta throw away food and how that affects you and your family, it's really disheartening. So I want to say shout out to my people for staying strong. You shouldn't have to deal with it, but unfortunately, it's what's happening. So keep hold our head, please, and yeah, wapa mora scampa. But I'm gonna, you know what we're gonna do? I ain't gonna keep our waiting too long. First, I want her to check out this new intro. Tell me what you think. I'm trying out things, all right? So bear with me. Tell me what you think about the intro. Eh? What you think? What you think about that? Some epic shit, right?
Yeah.
Hey, look who we got, man. We got Keita on the track. Can you
Yes,
please introduce yourself to the people?
good night. Good night. My name is Kita, aka Kita on the track, producer, songwriter, ghostwriter, artist extraordinaire.
And she is VI very own, but also St. Lucia's very own in the building.
Yep,
Two
yep,
two cultural backgrounds in one, and she brought some of that flavor to her latest banger. You
yep.
want to tell us where the inspiration for that came from?
Oh, definitely, I can. So when I first originally heard that, because I first originally heard the beat, and I was playing it. I didn't have no inkling of trying to like put it, add like Creole to it. So I listened into it. What I wrote was in full English, and I was like, that don't sound good. So I was talking to one of my boys, Azzy, aka Zaid, you know what I mean? And he was like, "Why you never try to do something in Creole, man? That's like part of your background. You never tried before?" I said, "Nah." He like that. You should try some. So I said, I went back couple months. I was like flipping through different beats. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Then I start writing it. I was like, "Wah, sukwe bompatule." I said, okay, this could work. This could work. And it's something new. It's something different. And I don't know. I At first I was apprehensive of dropping it because it was something so new to me, and I never really did anything in Creole. And one thing, doing something that even though I know understand the language, I don't speak it. I speak mostly English. So it's like you don't want to mess up a language you're not really used to speaking a lot because you don't want to offend anybody, and you don't want to get anything wrong or sound crazy or stupid. So when I did it and I let like a lot of my family and stuff listen, even my mother, she's like, "Whoa, this is different. Okay, this don't even sound like you." She's like, "This don't even sound like you. This sound good." I said, "Okay."
It
When it
don't
comes
sound
to
like you ain't sound good. That's a little shade,
when
but
it comes to Caribbean parents,
mhm,
it's they
they're gonna
really
hurt your
hard
feelings every
to
time.
please. So
Yeah.
if she sang a song good, I already know it's a banger. So when I released it, I said I hope everybody like it. And then I wasn't expecting this traction of people to like really fall in love with it, even though they don't speak it, they just love it because of the vibe. And
Yep.
that's when I know like music is not even about it's language too, but it's more about like a vibe you bring, no matter what language you're speaking it in.
Facts. Now, please, what the hell were you saying on there?
basically, and then that's the thing about like music. Even if you listen in Spanish or Portuguese, when you do the English translation to it, you'll be like, what? You'll be confused. Like that's don't even. So basically, I basically saying shake your bumper a lot, shake your bumper a lot. Um, red woman, black woman, yellow woman, you look good. Um, basically walk up and then put yourself in position. That's it. Literally, it's the simplest thing, but it's just like how I structured it. It does sound like, whoa, what's
Yeah,
going on?
that's what's up. And we got I got a clip that I want to play.
Got you.
So you could all hear it for yourself and see why I fell in love with this track. Also, shout out AZ Ika. He dope too, man. He's another
Yeah,
dope artist.
yeah,
Saint Jonian, I think, right?
yeah. He is. He is.
And that's something you don't hear all the time. Somebody from Saint John. Well, yeah, he's real dope. I haven't heard a song from him because he be releasing clips on TikTok. I haven't heard something from him that I don't
Yeah.
like. So I check out AZI as well. But hear this little snippet because she recently started showing her face and doing content. Well, check it out.
Posición, posición, sube pompa, sube, levela, esa, dase cosa, cosa, mime cosa, cosa, comme je belle ou bien, comme j'en belle ou bien.
Sube bomba, sube,
Levela, esa,
dase cosa, cosa,
mime cosa, cosa,
comme je belle ou bien,
comme j'en belle ou bien,
laissez oui mes positions.
position, position,
Sube bomba, sube,
levela, esa,
dase cosa, cosa,
mime cosa, cosa,
comme je belle ou bien.
comme j'en
Huh? Fire. So yo, with the carnival track, carnival coming with it.
Man, listen to me. I really, that's one of those one in a million, and I really hope I could like hit twice. Like you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like a one-off type of situation. So it really is where I'm working double time to like, okay, this gotta be you gotta keep going with this, the Creole vibe. Even I've been adding it to like even my rap music and stuff like that. I've been adding more Creole to it to like really diversify like the type of music I want to do and like I won't say internationally, but yeah, internationally because I've been listening to a lot of French music and stuff like that, and it's like really inspiring me to like do like level up the way I write too. And yeah, my son. So trust me, I try to work on a carnival tune, and then I noticed Bouillon and things, and I've
Yeah.
been listening to Bouillon, so definitely I in my domain. I am comfortable with it, so I know I definitely will have a banger out
Yeah,
soon.
I think he found a good niche right there with the Creole. Marcus Norman asks, is that patois? Do we still call it that? Is that proper?
Yeah, they still call it patois. Yeah, it's patois. Well, basically, I would say like patois is the in general term for something that's like how I could say like broken in a sense like so you're basically say like it's broken French, but it's basically people say French Creole. Like Creole and patois
Mhm.
one and the same. I could say yeah.
You see, I got corrected when I call like patois broken English, like what we speak with broken French. I got corrected. So I don't know. We were talking about being politically correct.
Yeah,
So
I get yeah. But just like Jamaica, like I did not know that how Jamaicans speak. That's patois. Basically, that's their patois. So even on paper and stuff, when you see it confuses you when you see them writing it because you're thinking it's just slang, but it's not slang. It's literally a different form of how they speak. Besides speaking like proper English, they will speak patois, which is Jamaican patois. So same thing, yeah.
all right, see that you learn things when you come here.
Yeah.
When well, we already talked about it, but tell the people how long ago you got started in that field. When did you get started producing?
Producing, I want to say like 2014. That's why I could say like 10, like about 2014, 2015. When I ain't gonna say my age, I'm gonna say my age, but 10 years and
hmm
10 years. But as an artist, 5, definitely 5 years as an artist, though. You know what I mean?
When you when you
Sorry.
started, you know, when you made the transition, or I don't know if I could call it transition, when you added that to the repertoire, being
Yeah.
an artist? What caused that? Why not
Okay,
just stick
so
with straight producing?
okay, boom. So when I started producing, I was getting a little traction, which is crazy because people didn't know I was doing that. Like I think I have a song I produced for somebody like in Japan and stuff, and it's crazy because it's like you see these places picking up and buying your beats and stuff like that, and I didn't know any better. At some points when people ask me for like a beat and stuff, I'd be like, yeah man, all yours for less like $60. That's me being young and dumb, but it's okay. So at one point, when I moved to Boston, I stopped. Like I totally stopped because that's I went to check on my dad. He was like doing dialysis and stuff. So I really didn't have like time to focus and stuff like that. So I really fell off of doing production and stuff like that. So when I came back to St. Croix, spent like 2 years, I wasn't doing anything. But like when you have that calling to do something, but just like you can't no longer like ignore it. So came back to St. Croix. I was doing security and I was doing overnight security, and I used to be bored out of my mind. I used to just start, man, I need something to do. So I would just like get like instrumentals off of YouTube, the most random thing, and I start freestyling it. As even on my Facebook, you could see like I have a whole bunch of videos I just freestyling in my car, doing my security detailing at Home Depot, and like from there it just blossomed. Like I just wanted to like really get out of like being shy and not showing my face, because I know I could write really well too, but I just wasn't like showing anybody that because I used to doubt my talent. So I'm really happy that I bet on myself and it's working out pretty good so far. So
It seems that way. It seems
yeah,
like it's working because you did you had a couple artists when you do. I don't know if you call them remixes, but when I look them up, they come up as alternate
yeah,
to
alternate tracks. Yeah,
So, do you have a record label? If so, Marcus asked, how many artists do you have under your label?
I do not have a record label. I am literally all independent. I do my own thing. What I like to do though is I like to always work with like a lot of artists. I'm a person that like to connect, especially for the VI. We have so much like talented people, and I know they do get their recognition in their own light, but like at the same time, I feel like coming together will just make us so huge. So every time I say, I don't care if it's like you have like 15 alternates of that song. You go if it's a fire track, you come with a fire verse. Let we remix it. Let we do something else with it. Keep
Okay.
keep putting it back in. You know what I mean? But yeah, no record label. All me. Doing my thing. Low key wish I had a manager. Anybody? Kind of hard doing everything, but I still do everything myself. Me lazy. I can still put in the work. But I like working with a lot of artists, and even if they show out, for instance, like I have a lot of friends where they technically want to work with other artists because they don't want to be beaten on their own track or show out. I don't
Mhm.
care. I want you to
To
do
come
better
through.
than me on my track,
That's what's up.
because that brings in the people, that brings in the comments, the views, the love.
Mhm.
It brings it in, and then I don't want nobody coming in and they don't sound good. I will be vexed. I'll be upset if you give me less than. Even
Yeah,
if you give me bare minimum, I'm upset. Like you better go hard. I go tell
exactly.
you, please come back again. Don't do this. Let we try.
Marcus Norman asks, he's the host of Gentleman Style Podcast. He asked how much to make a beat for his podcast.
Oh no, man. Well, I haven't made. I ain't gonna be real. I haven't made beats in a very long time. I mostly been
What?
focused. Yeah, don't do that. What? Yeah, I haven't made beats in a long time because I've been so focused on being an artist. I'm gonna be really honest. Like that's the truth.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Is
man.
that the goal to transition from producing to artist
No, you
or
could definitely do both. You could definitely do both. You could be a full-time producer and a full-time artist. You can do that, but it's gonna be a lot on your plate. And I do
Mhm.
commend people who do it, like they could produce as well. But I think people that have like, so for me, so for instance, I really come to the realization that even though I don't make beats anymore, in a sense, I'm a producer because I know how to like craft music. Like some people won't consider, I don't want to say his name because right now he in controversy, but I have to minus his controversy. P Diddy or like DJ Khaled, they're not necessarily beat makers, but if you see them, they're always in the studio. They're the one like making the dots
yes?
connecting. do this, do that for the artist. So that's still considered a producer as well, you know. And I definitely be doing that when I work with other artists. I definitely don't be saying, yeah, just give me a voice and I go mix it. Nah, I definitely like to pull the strings and be the person to be like, hey, you want to try this? Let we try that, or like maybe come in with another layer, another hook, like switch it up a little bit. Let we see what we could do. Like I definitely love to do that for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
Sai, he's a producer in his own right. Also, I know he does photography and a bunch of other stuff like a Jamaican.
Yeah,
But producing ain't just making a beat.
yeah,
So educate
exactly.
us. What goes into producing? Because that's what I think of when I hear producer.
Okay, so producer, you could be a producer and a beat maker, or you could just be a producer. So it's more along the lines of person who's the one that's like, I want to say telling the artist, but telling the artist, telling the sound engineer, the recording engineer, everybody who's in that room, that's the person controlling. That producer is the one controlling everything. Think of it like a movie, for instance. Basically, the producer is the one controlling all the strings for the movie. The director is the one doing what he have to do, but that producer is behind him. Say, hey, let we try this. Let's see what gonna happen if you put this person coming in, being angry or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like
Okay.
production wise, the same way. Like you have somebody in the studio, and they probably hit that note right, so they be
Mhm.
like let me try that again. Probably hit like a A flat. Let me see what happened in there if you go a little bit higher or go a little bit lower. Like that's definitely the person that controls the whole thing. And most times you don't see their name on any production. You'll probably see the songwriters, definitely see the beat makers and slash producers, but you never really see that person who's the one making all the strings and all the connections. And that's what I love to do. I ain't gonna lie. I love to do it. I love working with artists, and once they have potential, I like to take it from now I won't say nothing from something because they have something already. So that's to more like refine what they already could do and just make it a little bit better, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Now, you've obviously had quite a few artists in the booth. You've went in the studio quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
And have you ever had someone get on a track and just be trash? Tell
I
the
go
truth. You ain't got to call no names.
oh no, I ain't call no names. So yeah, but not trash. Okay, I don't want to call him trash. It's just that either nerves or because everybody, I feel like everybody could do what they gotta do once you like understand how to do it. So I had artists where they come through, they want to rap, and
Mm,
like they have too many words in the line, so they like messing up when trying to go to the next line of the song, or they don't give enough energy and passion. And I'm like, I just stop it. I'm like, let's try that again. Let me see what we can fix. Cause this, no, cause I don't want to put my name on nothing that's horrible. I
mhm.
don't know about other people. Me, you're not gonna tag me and be like, hey, produced by Kita, and then it sound bad because
Yeah.
that's you're making me look bad. It made me look bad. So I'm not gonna put my name on it, and that's crazy, you know. So I definitely have people who could have work, and they style more. They probably thought I would be like, yeah, walk with them, do the song, and then yeah, take it. No. We about to do this the real way, the right way. And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be real honest. When I come through real serious with them, sometimes they never come back. I guess they and not to say I'm like a military commander and I telling you, hey,
Mhm.
let's do it the right way. I try to make you as comfortable as you can. But this is something I take very serious. So you gotta come through and don't play. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how I take it. So sometimes they just don't come back because it's too much. But it's all right, man. It's all right.
What's the nice way? Because artists are sensitive about this shit.
Oh
What's the
yeah, we
nice way to tell an artist it's trash? Do it over.
I would probably tell him, hey, let we try again. Let's take a pause. Let's see what's going on. What's causing you? Are you nervous? Do you need a minute to like really like I don't want to say rehearse your lines, but people need to know like on top of just rapping. And this is one thing I don't want to say I hate to hear. I just don't care for it when they rapping their lines and they don't have no type of like not flow, but cadence. The cadence is flat, it's very monotone. Now some people could really do monotone. Like for instance, if you listen to Fabulous, here he has a very monotone style that works for him. But some rappers I hate to hear like put some energy, put some life into it. I hate to hear that. So I usually come in like, okay, let we see how we could do this line by line. Add a little more energy for me. You know what I mean? Let we see. Let's shake off the knobs. Let we try again. But I definitely ain't gonna tell him, yeah, this is trash. Unless you do it on purpose, I gonna tell him, hey, this is not good. This is not great. Let we try something else.
What do you mean? What do you mean on purpose? What do you mean? Who would be
Like there's
trash on
some
purpose?
artists that did well. I mean, I don't want to say well, probably yeah, on purpose. There's some people who just doing it just because, like they just want to do just because, and I don't want to put my name on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it for
Yeah.
fun, I will help. But like, do it because like you want to do it for fun, yeah. But you have to mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to definitely mean it because this is some I take serious. Like you said, we sensitive about our art, and I
Okay.
don't want people, yeah.
Of course. Now, Sidewindings asks, what DAWs do you use? First, tell us what a DAW is. Then tell us what DAW.
Digital audio workstation. Hopefully I say that correct, the acronym correct. If I'm not, sorry, don't kill me in the comments. But digital audio workstation. I use Logic. I used to use when I started producing, I used to use FL Studio, aka Fruity Loops. That's what I'll call when I used to do my beat making. When I lost that laptop, I got a MacBook and I started using Logic, and I had to learn from scratch because no one here, when I first started, wanted to teach me. I had friends all around me that knew how to use it. I used to ask, yo, can you teach me this, please? They would not teach me. So I said, wow, okay, all right, guess I gotta learn from scratch. And then I started just working my way up, just learn how to use it and stuff like that. But yeah, Logic Pro X is what I definitely use.
Okay. Marcus put the official definition: digital audio
Yeah.
workstation, commonly referred to as a DAW, is an audio production software or platform designed for the recording, editing, mixing, and mastering of digital audio. Thank you.
Yep. Yep.
What artist would you like to work with?
Like you mean like famously, like famous wise, or like locally?
Well, just period.
That's a good question. I never thought about that. More recently, I've been listening to a lot of her music. I love it. Definitely Monet. I feel like she'll be a big vibe in the studio. Rapper wise, I love my local music. I definitely want to work with like T-Ron, Timo. I definitely want to work with Fabulous. And then again, this like female rapper from New York, like Lola Brooke. Like I definitely love her energy, her vibe. But she coming like rough. She's so she's a smart person, but she like so rough. Her energy so lit. Like I want to work with people who have such like good energy, and I know it just be we will make a masterpiece when we leave that studio. You know,
Okay.
Easy.
Of course. So we're gonna definitely make that clip. So we're gonna see if any of them reach out.
Gotcha.
Because your beats, your music is fire, first of all. And I feel like the people that are doing it and doing it well, they don't
Right.
get support until they get a following, which, that's kind of the reason for the platform, because you'll see people sharing people that are already big on doing it. But
Yeah, man.
those aren't the people I need. Like I don't care if you share it after I got 1 million followers. It's like, but whatever. So you rap and you chant too, and we were talking backstage, and you kind of you want to be the next T-Pain. You want to be VIT-Pain.
Yeah.
Can you tell the people about that?
I literally, like I said, I want to be the glue, and I feel like the glue and a lot of songs I was the hook, because that's one thing that I always be. That's the repetitive thing. That's something that most I want to say 95% of people, because you got the 5% that'll know the whole song straight through, word for word, bar for bar. But 95% of people, definitely the hook is one thing they be singing the most, and I want to be the glue for that. So recently been using like auto-tune a little bit more. And I know auto-tune is a very frowned upon thing in the community when it comes to music. But when you do it right, it sounds really good. I promise.
I think we just got tired of it. I think everybody started using it, and then all of a sudden Lil Wayne think he could sing now because he gave, and you know what I'm saying? Like I think we got tired of it.
that part, and that's facts. It's facts. That part, people really got tired of it, but I really trying to how I could describe it. Like I know you know Tantrumento and Devante. I know you when you hear
Yes,
this.
for sure.
Um, what's it called? Not everyone falls in love. I think it's give it to me. I think it's one of those songs when you hear it, you don't
Mm.
even realize the song. It sounds so good, but that is so heavily auto tune. Is crazy. People don't realize that, you know.
But I
So
guess the way that they used it, we couldn't really tell.
that is what I try. That's what I'm trying to work and accomplish. Like it sounds so good that you don't even realize it's auto tune. You don't even care that it's like whoa, the melody is so good that the auto tune is just you. It's non-existent to you because it sounds so good, and that's really what I'm trying to work on. Especially, and then like I say, as I was talking to you in backstage, using auto tune is one thing, but you still have to hit the notes correctly. Now, I ain't no singer, but I could still try to hit the notes as correctly as I can, so the
Mhm.
auto tune catch the correct note that I want to hit. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I always at zero. I need all the help, but I still. I still get to the point where it sounds okay. This sound like it don't kill your ears. It ain't gonna bother you too much for the average consumer, you know?
Well, I think the problem that come in, we just don't want you sounding like you're singing in the fan. You check like you,
And
yeah. We don't want to hear that. I think that
I,
because some of them man just sound like they're singing in the fan.
true, and that's because the auto tune is not. It's trying to understand what key you trying to be in, basically. So that's why it sounds like it's going up and down, like it's like
Yeah,
gliding necessarily. It is a way you could use auto tune and it sounds like it's auto tune, but it's really well placed auto tune. And there's a there's the one that it sounds like you saying in a fan, like basically what Lil Wayne used to be sounding like crazy, right?
yes, for
But
sure.
he does doing it. He not really hitting anything.
Facts. No, tell us what's the hardest part of what you do?
Okay. Hardest part is gaining inspiration to like make a new track so you don't sound redundant. You know, it's super easy to gain that pocket where when you talking about your context, your music is always the same. So that's definitely one of the hardest things, writing to gain new inspiration. Cause me, I ain't gonna be real honest. I'm a hermit crab. I like to stay home. I'm a work on music person. But you don't gain experience with just being work home music. You have to go out. You have to have fun. Like it don't have to be anything like a heartbreak or like something extreme, but you still have to experience life in order to write new stuff. You know.
Gotcha. And speaking of inspiration, where did you get the inspiration for position? Because you had said something earlier when you were talking about it when you said when I heard it. And I'm like, when you heard your track, what did you mean?
Okay. You mean like when I okay? So basically, when I heard what I wrote, so when I first wrote the song in like all like in whole English, it was okay. So let me not say it's trash. It wasn't trash. Probably to the consumer it'd have been okay, but I feel like it'd have been overlooked. Like it's like okay, that's cool, that's fine. It's simple, left, right. You know the classic how calypso music will be like set up, and we have a lot with. I won't say calypso music is not oversaturated, but we have a lot of artists that do calypso music, so it's super hard to cut through that genre, especially here in St. Croix, where we have a lot of us doing it. You know what I mean? So when I heard the beat, I love the beat. I just know that what I wrote wasn't too great, so I was like, whatever. And then like I said, I started listening to a lot of French music. I was getting into the vibe of French music and stuff like that. And like my boy Easy, he told me try something, try doing it in Creole. So I did it in Creole. I really liked it. Now that's the part I forgot to say. I really liked it. It was in Creole, but I feel like the beat was missing something. Mind you, I am not the one who produced this beat, but I feel like the beat was still missing something else. So I say, Easy Eye, you think you could put some strings in there for me, make it a little more like lift it up a little bit more, and I put some like not drops, but violin punches in there and stuff like that. So he like, yeah man, I get you. When he does give me the pieces. So I just sit there and I put the pieces together or all the tracks that the track out with the actual beat. And when I say, "Whoa, this is it. This is a hit." When I heard what I wrote, and I say it back to the to my mic, it was a different type of confidence I had because I felt like this is something I know people do it because there's Haiti, there's Saint Lucia, there's Dominica. They're doing music in French Creole, but to add the element of Saint Croix and Saint Lucia together, I felt like this is so unique, and I felt so confident in doing it. So when I did it, especially when I did the hook, I heard the confidence in the music. I said, "Whoa, this is." That's why I said when I first heard it, I said, "I know this is one." But I don't know how people are gonna react to it because they never heard me singing in Creole or like chanting in Creole before. So I don't know the reception I will get. But I knew in my heart this is something so dope. Senator, my boy
It is.
Asia, he was like, "Holy shit." He was like, "Holy, wait." He was like, "Nah, you gotta drop this. This is crazy. This is a crazy song. You need to drop it ASAP." And the first time I posted it, it was on TikTok. I just wanted to see the
Mhm.
temperature what was gonna happen. And I wasn't expecting to get it's not a lot, but I wasn't expecting to get that much likes on TikTok.
Mhm.
Like it didn't blow up, but it blew up in a sense, if that makes sense. Like a
I
lot of
got you.
again, a lot of people from like Trinidad. I had some people from Haiti and like I want to say Guyana, but I had a lot of backing from a lot of different French places and places that also do like calypso and soca. So I just know it was a confirmation for me like okay, this is something dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And it is dope. And I love the song. And I hope people go out and listen to it. Kita on the track position. Crystal asked an important question. Do
Yep.
you feel you have to fight for respect as a woman in the industry?
Yep, for sure, I do. Definitely, it's a disheartening thing because a lot of stuff I had to deal with before I even get to this point. Like, I know a couple years back, I worked with different like engineers and stuff to like mix and master my songs, and they would just take my money and run, and that's local people. Imagine. So it's like my own people doing me this, my own people doing me this,
Wow. Wow.
and when I used to like speak on it or get upset. I don't know if I curse, not to, but they'll call
I
me
do.
they'll call me a bitch. You know what I mean? Oh, you just being a bitch, acting like that. And that's
Wow.
now if a man was to be this upset and say, "Yo, you're jipping me,"
Good.
you giving him his respect because he you know what I mean. He have the balls to like talk to you and tell you, "Yo, you doing," and it's hard. And I feel um like I am thankful for people knowing me and it's definitely gaining like traction, but it's disheartening when I'm overlooked because I'm a woman,
Yeah.
because they don't think like the production part. I mean, like, I remember doing producing for the first time. I'm like, "What, female producer? You're so rare." And in my mind, I'm like, "No, not." They got good. They got good on one of these women out here doing the damn thing, behind the scenes. Whether it's visuals, pictures, there's a lot of us. It's just that you only now realizing that we here, but it's a disheartening thing when I overlook, especially when it comes to writing, because respect, like men out. I don't want to say everybody, but some artists probably not gonna respect the fact that it's a woman penning their songs, so they not gonna ask me. So it's cool, but I still gonna push through. I still gonna push you. I know that the hill is a high one to climb, but I still gonna climb it regardless.
That's crazy. Male ego having an issue with some. It shouldn't matter if the song is good, man. Like you shouldn't care if this thing gonna be a hit, right?
Nah, yeah, exactly. But that's how they think. That's how they think. So
Yeah.
it don't really phase me anymore. You know what I mean? For the Caribbean, we all of us have tough skin. You know what I mean? We know how to push through that adversity and strive. So it
Facts.
definitely
No, we got Carnival coming up. We don't have Akita on the track. But please, for St. Croix Carnival,
yeah.
will we have something by then that could be on the radio? And I hope DJ SI is in the building, talk to the boss lady. We might need to get something on the air, but will you have something ready by Carnival, St. Croix
Oh,
Carnival?
for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, by being
Good.
Bunyo, I've been, and that's the next thing. Like going. back in, like taking a backtrack to the quick thing about like the women, and I've been
Mm-hmm.
trying to find somebody who do rhythms for the I feel like these man don't take me seriously. When I be asking a lot of my friends, like, yo, send me a rhythm. Like, I know I could rap, but send me a rhythm. Let me see what I can do. They will not send me a rhythm. I'm like, okay, y'all think I
They
can
won't
do this?
send it.
But it's no blind, like no hate towards them. I get it
Mm-hmm.
because you have to like from the perspective of I've never heard you on this type of thing, and I don't want you to like waste my beats. Cool, or I never, you've never shown interest in this. They probably think I'm doing it for a hobby. When all realities, I love doing all facets of music. Like I like doing, I'll do the calypso, probably not soca. Okay, I can't sing. I'll do the bouillon, I will do the dancehall, I will do the hip hop, the rap, I will do the afro. Cause I've dabbled in all of them to know like
Mm-hmm.
how to structure it. That's going back to like production and producing.
Yeah.
Even if it's not me singing on the track or being a person on the track, because I do have tracks out here that was written at least hook wise by me, but it's not me singing, and people are enjoying it, and I'm like, haha, y'all even know it's me.
Damn.
But
Damn.
that's people, and that's the females. That's only the female side. Males not like I had one person so far, so I hoping that song go through. It's a dancehall track, so let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
As I said, let
So
me see.
when you tell people send me a track, aren't you paying for these? They're just giving it to you for free, or what? Why wouldn't they send it?
And there's people that I know. There's like friends I know that we
Mm-hmm.
both sides, like both sides of the coin. Like if they want help from me, it's like not necessarily I gain it for free, because at the end of the day, if they ask me to help them with something, I doing it for them without asking for any monetary money, anything like that. So it's like a back and forth. But I just think like they think I probably playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have friends where you just think they're joking, and it's like they're dead ass. Like, please.
I guess. Okay. But tell you send me the track. Send me the track.
I mean, I ain't no rush. Like I said, that's still all my partners. That's still all my friends, man. They still my homies. That is still my
Okay.
homies. But when they hear me, and they're gonna flip their wig like, whoa, I thought
Oh,
you were joking.
exactly.
Serious. I'm so serious.
That's what's up. What's your goal in music? What's the goal for Keita in the track production and management and all of that?
Wise, my goal is to actually make a full-time like living off of doing music. I don't want to be no millionaire or billionaire, but I would definitely want to be comfortable and well off. Just doing music, doing something that I love and getting paid to do it. That's definitely the ultimate goal. And then I know some people, they don't like to take what they love and make it into a job, but if you love it, it don't feel like a job. Because
Exactly.
I love creating. Like, ain't nothing stop me from creating. I love creating a new song. I think every other day I making up a new hook on a beat or something, and I just leave it on my computer, letting it bubble up, think of something, and if I need to like take it all and complete it, I'll do that to drop it. I have a lot of songs I have never dropped yet because they're either different, or it's just that ain't time yet. I could say like that, ain't time yet. Like for instance, I have a song with I just met a cousin I have in the UK. He lives in the UK, and we did like a
There he is.
yeah, man. We did like a
ACI.
you see
Big
that?
up the
Yes,
guy.
I.
So,
Yeah, but
what do people who gonna see this and want to pick up a beat machine? What do they need to know about this and being in the studio and whatnot?
you're gonna feel discouraged. You're gonna get discouraged. You're gonna feel like you're gonna have days where you write a song or you create a beat and it sounds like garbage. At least to you, it sounds like garbage. You feel like this ain't for me. Have patience, stick with it. You never know what might happen. And don't let the noise around you like count you out. I have a lot of friends who are super talented and they'll just be so discouraged, like, nobody loving my thing, man. Oh, I only get 5 likes. I can't, like, they'll just get like really discouraged. But I like, dude, don't get discouraged. Like the post I said, some people they might not like it, they won't share it. But when they see you in the physical, the first thing, yeah, man, I see what you're doing some big things. And I remember in my mind, I ain't see you not in one like, I ain't see you not in one share. But I don't let that be deterrent of what they're telling me, because some people, they're not really I don't want to say social media people, but there's some people who just not like that. But they will show you or give you your flowers in physical. So I don't let discourage me, so don't let discourage you. If you're picking up the drum machine, you're picking up your mic. Make sure you practice and gain experience. This is not willy-nilly. I know the industry now, especially in like America, is a bunch of willy-nilly. Everybody wants to be a rapper, and then they see a lot of joke, people sharing a lot of stuff that don't make sense on social media, especially. I think people that tend to forget that they have a lot of artists, especially back in the 90s. You know how much you could go to a dancehall compilation album, and you read like about 10 of those names that's on that dancehall album as artists. You don't even hear of them anymore. You don't even know where they're at. Some people, they're here for the moment and they're not now. But if you want to do this for real, stick with it. You're going to gain. You're going to progress. Just stick with it. Don't worry about what you're seeing now. Focus on yourself. How you going to make it? And once you know you're in this for real, you're going to definitely get it.
That's what's up. Now, with me, you need to share this shit. Like,
Sure,
even
man.
right now, share this, because if you like it, other people might like it, and your friends that you have on your gonna see it, and they might like it. So you can't spread the word if you ain't sharing, if you ain't liking, you ain't doing none of it. Like, I don't understand it personally, because when I tell you, it's sad sometimes that the number of followers that you have is not it will never match the number of eyes that are on you.
Oh, yeah, of
Right?
course.
Which is very strange, because like one time I didn't even know the partner, I pay a partner to cut my grass, and he came to the house and he was like, "Hey, I love what you're doing, man. I see you." And in my head, I'm like, "But did you share it though?"
I mean, you gonna feel like that. Trust me, I'd be like that all the time to my friends, like, yo, y'all even doing your job. Y'all want to be up the whole level.
Exactly.
Come on. But even then, like, even when Facebook was like really hot and everybody was posting their truth, I was this close to like, yo, my friends need to do better. Like, I was all right. But then I had to step away from it. Zaid, Asia, I had to step away from the keyboard. Like, yo, probably right now it's not the best time. Your friends might take this in the wrong way, and they might. But like you said, we're artists. We're sensitive when it comes to our music.
Yeah.
When it comes to what we do. That's our babies, essentially, when we dropping them. So I said, I don't take no fault to it. The algorithm is trash. Sometimes, yes, you have friends who don't share, don't like it, but they are doing other things like word of mouth. Like, yo, you ever hear Akita on the track? You ever hear her song? Them like dope.
We
Like, I have,
hope. We hope.
and they're on the field working, so I can't
Okay.
even
Okay.
talk nothing. They on the field working, even though they're not sharing. They're on the field working, ready to go
Okay.
to work.
I feel that. Tell the people where they can reach Keita on the track, please. Tell them your socials.
Got you. So when it comes to Facebook and when it comes to TikTok, it's definitely Keita on the track. As we see, the Keita on the track. Instagram is Fast Life Keita. I definitely need to change that, but it's Fast Life Keita on Instagram. YouTube also is Keita on the track. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Oh, if email Keita on the track at gmail.com. Yeah. Everything's Keita on the track. Real simple.
And so that's how they can reach you. If someone wants a beat, will you do it?
I don't have the I gonna be no. I only said that because I don't have the proper equipment. Don't laugh. I don't have the
Okay.
proper equipment.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real honest. I need to upgrade my little MacBook, and I want to say on its last legs, knocking on wood here. But it reaching its life. It reaching its end life. If I do any more on it, I think it might crash. Because I was trying to do visuals as well, like more visuals. Like all them visuals you see me doing, that's all on my phone. My phone is the magic. But if they do need beats, I will definitely direct them to people who can. I have a lot of people and a lot of friends who are producers as well, and I always share the blessing.
Okay.
For me,
Okay. How are you gonna be Keita on the track if you ain't doing the tracks though?
Hey, you forgot what I say? Production is more than beat making. I'm a producer. I still a producer.
Yeah, me try to hire nobody to cuss me out in the booth, man.
You good, man. You good. You good.
Oh,
Definitely.
also, Marcus, Kita, Kita, please. Okay, you done spelled it three different ways. Kita on the track. Thank you. All right. All right. So on this show, the guest always goes first with their last words. Can you share with the audience your last words as far as, what to look
Mhm.
out for, producing your goals? What do they need to know?
I definitely look out for some new vibes. I got some dancehall coming new way. I promising you, it's not no shoot 'em up dancehall. I hoping. I try to think back like, no shoot 'em up. It's good vibes. It's good vibes. Always good vibes. Definitely working with this artist. Her name is Miss Shande. You can also check her some music out. That's one of the younger artists. Definitely, she's an amazing singer. Check her out. We gonna get our bouillon track ready for Carnival. I tell it prepping, man. It prepping. You see that phone? We're prepping. We're prepping. We're getting it together. And yeah, man, keep going. If you're doing this for real, keep going. I love the support that I'm getting. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart because at one point I was discouraged by it, but now I'm not. So I do thank you guys.
All right. All right. So that was Kita on the track. I am Ja. Same difference. Basically for me, support your people, man. Support your
Yep.
people them and pay full price. Don't ask for the discount. If you love them, support them for real. You know what I'm saying? Because too often the people that support you the most, you've never met them. And when I say this, every person that's doing something, just about everybody that's come on this show has said the same thing. My family and friends did not support me the same way strangers did. And that's sad when you think about it. Because when you win, who you want to bring with you? Your family and friends, not no strangers. Support your people then. That's what this podcast is all about. We want to spotlight people that are lesser known. We want to put a spotlight on the Virgin Islands as a whole. If you do arts, culture, music, whatever you do, come on the show, just DM us. You don't have to have a million followers or nothing like that. We'll get you on and we'll show the people your face, man. Once again, this is just saying difference. That's Kita on the track. And that's Zeno on the beat. Another local producer, right? Because we support our own over here. But we love you guys. Peace.